President Obama opened negotiations with congressional leaders Friday on ways to avert the looming fiscal cliff of huge spending cuts and tax hikes, saying that Americans want action from government leaders instead of political bickering. "I think we're all aware that we have some urgent business to do," Obama said before beginning the talks. "We've got to make sure that taxes don't go up on middle-class families, that our economy remains strong. That's an agenda that Democrats and Republicans and independents, people all across the country, share." Obama and the congressional leaders, who gathered Friday morning for the first time since the November 6 elections, have 46 days before deep federal spending cuts and dramatic tax hikes on nearly all Americans take effect, likely pushing the economy into recession. The meeting comes after more than a week of positioning by Obama and the leading lawmakers, including House Speaker John K. Boehner, Ohio House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi D. California, Senate Majority Leader Harry M. Reid D. Nevada, and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell RKY. Seated between Boehner and Reid in the White House's Roosevelt Room, Obama said that our challenge is to make sure that we are able to cooperate together, work together, find some common ground, make some tough compromises, build some consensus to do the people's business. Americans want to see that we are focused on them, not on the politics here in Washington, Obama said. "My hope is this is going to be the beginning of a fruitful process, that we are able to come to agreement that will reduce our deficit in a balanced way, that we will deal with some of these long-term impediments to growth. And we are also going to be focusing on making sure that middle-class families are able to get ahead." Before reporters were ushered out of the room, Obama said he had one more announcement, that Boehner's birthday is Saturday. He invited everyone to wish him a happy birthday, adding, "We didn't make him a cake because we didn't know how many candles we'd need." Boehner playfully poked the president in the arm, and the two laughed and shook hands as the House Speaker said, "Yeah, right." For a moment at least, the banter eclipsed the deep divisions between Obama and the Republicans, mainly over taxes. On that issue, both sides have already made their opening bids. Obama wants to freeze tax rates for all families earning less than $250,000 a year and allow the George W. Bush-era tax rates to expire, as scheduled, for wealthier Americans. This would not only give certainty to millions of American families and small businesses but also resolve more than half of the impact of the so-called fiscal cliff, a White House official said in a statement. Obama will be making clear that he is willing to compromise and do tough things to get this done, but only in the context of a balanced approach that also asks more in revenues from the wealthiest Americans. Republicans say they are open to raising taxes, but they insist they will not allow tax rates to increase. Instead, they say new tax revenue must be found by limiting deductions that benefit the wealthy and from economic growth.